This is a Tape Deck podcast.
Hello and welcome back. This is your host Tom, and with me as always are Aaron.
Hello.
Michael.
Hello.
And Diana.
Hello.
And this is part 2 of our goal getter, goal setting, goal reflecting extravaganza, where today we're going to talk all about our community.
Yeah, this is a celebration of our listeners.
Woo-hoo!
Yes. Guys, we got so much feedback.
So much feedback.
Quick kind of note, we do have a bunch of newer listeners or people that have only recently discovered the podcast. So if you're interested in being on an Inside the Runner studio, just shoot us a message because we would love to include you. All are welcome. It's super low pressure. We just like to get to know the folks in our community. But with that said, we are going to jump. What?
Ooh, for 2022, I have started a new list of questions to randomize in our magical randomizer.
Nice.
Oh, my goodness.
So I have some new forthcoming questions that will never have been asked and never have been heard before.
Interesting.
Well.
I've started collecting new questions.
I like
love that.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. And if you're, you like the old staples, I will still ask what turns you on.
Yep. Always.
Well, those don't
always
change
get
because
asked.
it's that's James Lipton Memorial question.
Yes.
Where Tom will always get to be the person to ask you what turns you on.
All right. Without further ado, we're going to jump into our community feedback. We're going to share what your 2021 goals were and your 2022 goals. So Diana's going to kick us off.
This was such a great year for so many people. I'm so excited. And it's really great to see everyone really excited for 2022. So to kick us off, our friend across the pond, Laura Duxon, she says her 2021 goals: a sub 2:30 virtual half. She's got a little check mark. She's so cute.
Awesome.
So that was awesome. She did 2:28 virtual Run Disney half marathon in January. God, she beat that goal instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sub 35K. She did that in March with a 29:18. Good God, you're flying. New 10K half marathon proof of time. She could not do it with the new proof of time rules, but she doesn't see it as a missed goal because she PR'd her 10K during a live race in May. So that's awesome. And then she said more strength training. Ha ha ha. Who was I kidding? Maybe next year. That's all of us. Keep enjoying running. She was able to do that until September when she ended her running year races while having a baby on board.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a good reason. No soda. She said that
There's a big
was a
X.
no. There's a big X. Love it. That would be hard. It would be almost impossible for me. It's definitely less. That's a win. Coke Zero and chocolate are my pregnancy cravings. I drink so much Coke Zero. It's unbelievable.
I feel like being pregnant, though, kind of gets you a pass on that goal, right? You're
100%.
literally carrying another human inside of you, so...
The baby wants what it wants.
That's it.
All right, hang on. Then she goes on to say, my goal is not to get a creepy baby like this one.
She's talking about the baby from the goal getters picture.
What
is she talking about?
It was
Ben
Baby
Franklin
New
goal
Year's.
getters.
It was the
Baby New
stop
Year.
motion Baby
Rudolph,
New Year.
Yeah, from Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. Oh, no, wait. Rudolph's Shiny New Year. That's what it's from.
Yeah, where Ben
God.
Franklin showed up.
I don't know. That is an excellent goal, I guess.
a good goal.
Just don't get a claymation
Baby.
baby.
Blonde
I hope you
afro.
don't. Yeah. Please don't have a claymation baby. There you go.
I'm going to listen to that episode
giggling.
again. Oh, my God. Aaron's going to die. All right. And then, okay, her 2022 goals. So, start running again postpartum. I don't know if I can race. I'm not saying any distance as a goal. So she just wants to be able to get back at it once the baby comes.
That's good.
Yep, totally
which I think is great. I want to run a 5K without walk breaks again. I think that's a great goal. And we'll get a new watch next year, so it'll count every distance as a new PR. So I think that's great. I'm excited. And not to think about what pace I used to have. I think that's the best goal of them all.
That is a great goal.
That's the best goal.
That really is a good one.
Yep. What pace I used to have. I think we get stuck there a lot. So
I am very stuck there. So I love I love that goal.
Yep. And then she said, overall, celebrate every new PR and milestone.
Nice.
Yep.
Get at it.
That's great.
That's
great. Yay,
great.
Laura.
Man, what pace I used to have is going to stick with me for a little bit. That's a really good one. I might have to add that to my list because I think
that's good for everybody to remember.
I think that's part of what I'm stuck on.
Mm-hmm.
Laura, you're so wise. We have Nikki Well Fit. She says that her 2021 goals were to run a half marathon. She was able to complete 2 halves, both in November. Whoa, she never run a half, and she ran both of her halves in the same month.
Oh,
there you
wow.
go.
Good job.
I mean, I guess if you're trained for one, you're trained for the other. So.
That's true.
Did the 2-course challenge at Wine and Dine and then Space Coast. I feel like I knew this also, or I should have known this. Sorry, Nikki. 2022 goal is to continue to run and train with the Mayhem, which is the Mayhem that is the Mouseketeers Mayhem that I am somehow part of. Focus on strength more. I'll probably do a few halves on the road to Dopey 2023.
There you go.
Now she's going to do her 3rd half at the marathon weekend coming up. So she's going to do 3 halves in 3 months. And she's never done one before that.
It's awesome.
That's great.
How it happens. That's how it happens. Mm-hmm. Jessica Garand, she had short-term goals to finish out 2021, build a fire pit in the backyard, and take structured fitness break for the rest of December. Those are good goals. Fire pit, excellent idea, and a break, excellent idea. Memorable race. Yeah, everybody does. Memorable races in 21 were Gate River Run with 20-mile-an-hour sustained winds.
I remember that.
That does make it hard, yeah. She ran a 5K with her daughter where she got a PR. And, of course, Erin's B-Day party run at Space Coast.
By the way, I had never met her in person, and she was so great and fun.
Yeah.
I just loved running with her. It was so fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Her 2022 goals are... let's see. Races she already has plans are Frank Shorter 1-mile New Year race, the Gate River Run and beat the 2021 time, Springtime Surprise 10K, run a sub 35K. That's a popular one. And find a dang purple porta potty.
Yes.
I
feel like they got to.
No,
they got to be somewhere. Somebody's got to have one.
I know that they were at Bird in Hand because I know she said it, and the Reno Hana podcast had posted one from when we were all at Bird in Hand. They had a bunch of purple porta potties, but she has not successfully found one for herself.
All right, so our friend Perfectly Imperfect Maria, which it's really weird that we started 2021. I had no idea who she was.
That's true.
And now
that is true.
Now she's a staple in all of our lives.
It's true. She's Michael's bestie.
She is. So she goes on to say her biggest 2021 goals, the distance PRs that she had. Her longest run ever had been 14 miles, and this year she did a 15-miler, a 17-miler, and 21 miles.
Man.
And
she's
on December 19th, she'll be going for 23 miles as part of her Dopey training, and that's the longest for the year and ever. So get at it. Her 2022 goals will start with her first marathon ever and Dopey. And then after Dopey, her goal is to take a break for a bit and focus on other aspects of her health that need attention. I think we all would agree that we love Maria. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. She is just the best.
She did get over one goal down in Space Coast. She got over her fear of meeting her heroes, her idols. I know she was nervous.
God.
I know she was nervous. A lot of pressure, but I think she did well.
She did well.
Oh, man.
Meeting us all. It was great. Yeah. I'm glad she's going to take a little break after Dopey. I think she needs it for a little bit.
Definitely.
I think she told her daughters have told her that she's not allowed to run after Dopey for a little while.
That's how I felt after Dopey. Like, I was like, and when you sign up for Dopey, you think after you finish, you're going to be like motivated to do all this stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I'll do the full marathon down at Shamrock and I'll be all trained up anyway. No, as soon as Dopey ended, I was like, no more. And I think I took a break for like 2 or 3 months. It's a lot. Cool. All right. Fink 4280. Who is that?
Jennifer Fink.
Jennifer
Fink. I should have known that. 2021. She did her first full marathon.
Get after it.
Yes.
Guys,
Woo-hoo.
Yes.
they
queen.
didn't have her medal. I just found this out recently. When she finished because when we had the holiday challenge for the medals, she hadn't gotten her medal yet. She still hasn't gotten it.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm like, that's so sad.
That
I
is
think
really
it was
sad.
the Route 66 marathon that she did.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So she didn't have the medal to share with us.
Oh my God. Also, by the way, members of Hanson ran the 5K that weekend, so that's going to have to be on a future list for us.
All right.
I only know that because Leah was messaging me about it. Anyway, goals for 2022. I want to do a kayak fishing tournament.
Whoa.
What?
That's awesome.
I don't even know what that is. Like,
I don't know.
Fishing from a kayak.
Yeah, I feel like what it is
in the name?
Is in the name.
Very self-descriptive, yeah. Yeah, I
I
agree.
just more meant like, obviously you're fishing while kayaking,
Yep,
and you're with other people who are tournamenting.
Yeah,
but
that's
is it a competition
That's the end of it.
for the largest fish?
That's
is it
usually
a
how
competition
fishing
for
competitions
the
happen,
most
yeah.
fish? I don't know. Like,
I
what
don't know.
kind
Remember?
of fish?
I went kayaking once last year and then wanted to buy kayaks.
Yes.
Oh, I do like kayaking.
Oh, we went kayaking. Remember
Yeah, she
that?
just mentioned we should go kayaking again, but
I would
I'm
do
like,
that.
it's December.
We have to go somewhere warm.
No, I will not do it when it's cold out. Mm-mm.
No, we did it when we were in Florida, so it was nice and warm, and we went through the
Mangroves?
mangroves. Yeah. Anyway, let me know exactly what you mean by kayak fishing tournament, because apparently I can't understand self-explanatory names of events, and let us know when you do it. Brez Kathy, I listened to my goals last year and happy to say that I did increase my weekday run distance, got back to yoga a couple days a week, and let a lot of shit go. Not all, but
Awesome.
a lot.
Awesome.
I love it.
2022 goals are to run the Eastern States 20-miler in March, continue running in-person half marathons because I forgot how fun races can be, and to keep meeting up with the BRFs in the early morning hours. Having them by my side has been so fun, and the miles fly by. I also want to continue to let it go, do what makes me happy, and spend time with people that are chill. Cheers to 2022.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good
That is
Giddy
a good
up.
attitude.
That's great.
Right?
That's
So
great.
she does not want to hang with us because we have absolutely no chill.
No chill.
No chill at all.
I was just about to say before Diana said that, one of our goals should be to meet up with the BRFs.
Oh,
up
they do those brewery
Yeah, they
runs
do
up
the
there.
brewery.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
should go up to Smutty Nose or what's the other one that's up there? Shipyard or
Yeah.
Yeah.
find out when those ones are running and go meet the BRFs. Or the BRFs should all come down here
Shamrock.
and run Shamrock
Shamrock.
with
Yes,
us.
That's a long race.
I
long
feel
way
like
away
it's
for
a
the
really long
BRFs.
way.
Yeah.
I think I had this conversation with one of them, and they said it's a little too far, and there's some teachers involved
Yeah.
in that.
So
And
it's a little tough,
getting
yeah.
time off, I get it. But
Yep.
we would love to meet the BRFs.
Yep. Speaking of the BRFs, we got Hal 0528, who is now a member of the BRFs. Right?
Yeah, not a lot. And even though she's
He's
not a
not-
Kathy or a Jen.
Yeah. So goal is to keep up the morning runs and not feel like ass at the end of half marathons. I love that. I think County President is sick of me cursing her and flipping her off at the end of them. My short-term goal is to have an amazing time with my family at Universal. And long-term is to run the Zion Half in 2023. Cheers to 2022. And, cheers.
Okay, so Hal is Hal who left that last review?
Yes.
Yes.
Got
We've
it.
solved the mystery.
Thank you very much for that review. You southern New Hampshire girls running in the cold and dark in the morning are an inspiration to all of us.
Did you get your makeup run of running in the cold and the dark yet?
No, but I have plenty of opportunities because winter is here.
It is. That is true.
Balt Amorhan, which is how I've always pronounced it. 2021 was rough, but 2022 is going to be fun. My goal is to run my first 50K.
Ooh, I need to know which one.
Who needs to run their first marathon when they can just jump straight into a 50K?
Oh my God.
Those are
That's
her
what she
words.
wrote.
Her words, not mine. And then she goes on to just say simply, Happy New Year's, my friends.
Aww.
Did you see that her? I'm glad that she was able to comment on this, considering her account got hacked
Oh
by
my
some
God.
Bitcoin mine people who wanted to. We were getting messages from her regularly asking us to invest in her Bitcoin, and we were like, "You either
Oh my
really
God,
like
I
Bitcoin,
felt so bad. Yeah.
or you've been hacked."
Yeah, I
Yeah.
sent her.
Totally felt so
I
bad.
sent her $500 multiple times, so I thought it was legit. But Happy New Year to you, Balt Amorhan.
Oh. All right. Next is Angie up in Chicagoland, as we were just talking about. Her goals from 2021 episode were to run a sub 2 hour half and get assigned as a lead attorney in a murder case. 2 hour goal did not happen because of baby. But she did run a half marathon super pregnant. So
Super.
I would
This is
count
true.
that. Yeah.
Like super pregnant.
This is true.
We had nurses on the course with us. It was fine.
Yeah. I did achieve the professional goal and got assigned as a lead on 2 murder cases. Ooh, murder. I am not setting the 2 hour half as a formal goal. Rebuilding my endurance after postpartum recovery and training for Dopey 2023 are my main goals. Humble brag, but I haven't gone more than 2 weeks without running since 2007. That's crazy. So I'm anxious about getting back on the wagon. Big congrats to Tom for finishing that swim and Diana for getting your certification. Oh, look at
She's
she
so
is
sweet.
so kind to in her goals call out us. I mean, just like I said, I've said it before. I mean, I love Weck, and I knew Weck first, but when he introduced me to Angie, I was like, this is, you've taken it up a notch.
True.
She's so great. I love her. You'll be out running with little baby Winter, so I think that'll be good.
We've got Jamie. Oh man, Jamie. He's about to say it. He went, what a way to finish my first full year as a runner. He ran his first half marathon in a respectable 2 hours, 34 minutes, and 33 seconds.
I've never won that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he wanted to go faster, but it also had 600 feet of elevation. So,
What?
which is pretty solid for a half. Yeah. I mean, for a road half, that is a relatively hilly race.
Yeah, for sure. He ended the year with 15 races, one even in New Hampshire. Can't really say I had that many goals for the year. Mainly, I wanted to run the sub 35K. I've officially done that on several races and unofficially had some PRs in the 25 to 26 minute time frame.
Did he mention how awesome it was to run with me as hero?
Is that listed?
No,
that on there?
that's actually not on there. No.
Can you put that in there?
No,
Thanks.
no.
That's weird.
He should have also talked about how we disbanded or we solved toxic
Oh,
masculinity.
we did. We solved toxic
this year. That
masculinity.
isn't spoken about here.
Congratulations.
Next year we'll have some more races and even a half in Myrtle Beach on a very flat course.
Myrtle Beach is super, super flat. So hopefully the weather's good for him. Good luck with that.
Yes.
I'm so proud of him. He's killing it.
He really is.
Thank you all for all the support. He sent a picture with his email that he sent in and said, below his picture from the last 5K I did before I decided to have my surgery and today's time. Crazy to look at the 1 hour walk for a 5K versus 13.1 miles in 2 hours and 34 minutes. Onward to 2022.
Yeah. That is amazing. And even his photos just from the finish line of that half, like I was tearing up looking at them just because of how proud and excited and just the ones of him hugging his wife. It was like, it's too much. It's so...
Yeah. He talked about that part of it on his Facebook post of like, having his wife at the finish there and everything.
Oh, Connie's awesome.
Yeah.
So we also have Greg in Orlando. He had his goal of hitting 21 miles, which he did, and didn't get injured.
He was running so much this year.
Yep, he did. He had a big year. He didn't say no to anything challenging, and
that's true.
That was very true. He did
Including
Bryce, he did Rockin' the Knob, then Chicago right after it. So he may miss some time goals, but it was his strongest running year to date. And you know what? It's the experiences that matter in the end. The times are the times, but
I agree.
You never forget the runs.
Yeah, and he's definitely open for like. He said didn't say no to challenging things. I mean, I mentioned Rockin' the Knob, and he was like, "I'm in."
He's doing so much. Also, I am in love with his girlfriend. I just want to make that public acknowledgement.
She is the best. Yeah,
she is so cute, and we're basically the same person. And if we lived in the same city, it would be dangerous.
True.
Like,
it'd be expensive, is what it'd be.
Oh my God, she is so cute. I message her on Instagram all the time now.
All right. Karate last name Chop. My goal for 2022 is to get through Boston training healthy and to also do my homework on fueling before and during a marathon. I had a disastrous BQ in this area, and I never want to feel that way again. Over 30 years of running, and I'm still trying to figure it out. It's what I love about this sport.
Yeah, because his goal last year, after listening to the episode, was to BQ, which of course he did.
Yes, that was his ultimate goal.
Yeah.
But he wanted like some ridiculous time while BQing.
Yeah, I think he had an issue figuring out fueling and stuff. Yeah, which changes over time too. Like it's not something that's always the same either. That's the issue, I think.
Yeah. I mean, even listening to like some of like the big ultra runners and stuff like that, like people who like do like ridiculous things like 100 milers and stuff, like things that like were working for them no longer work for them. Things that like I used to use gels and now gels blow up my stomach. Like there's like I don't know, things change.
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta roll with the punches and experiment and try new things.
Yeah, and just like the idea of running for 30 years, I can't even imagine. Like, I'm so jealous of these people that like started running when they were younger and just have like kind of this lifetime of experience. So good. All right. Next on our list is Lisa Knits and Trains. 2021, her goal was to do the Space Coast Marathon, and she did it and did a 20-minute PR. 20 minutes is a lot of time.
That is.
That's a big PR, yeah.
That's a big PR. So, yeah, that deserves to be celebrated.
I would just like to point out that I met Lisa Knits and Trains and did not realize that I met Lisa Knits and Trains at Space Coast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like in the morning, it was very overwhelming. We had like that giant group of people. There was like 30 of us, like all lingering around.
It was cold.
Maria was over there. Like 3 other people from the Sparkle Squad came over and introduced themselves. And she was in a like red and an RBG. RBG. RW what
RWB.
what's the-
Red, white, blue.
RWB.
Sorry.
Yeah.
She was in an RWB shirt and had like a cute little skirt on and everything. And I talked to her and the two other girls for like a few minutes, and I introduced myself, and that was sort of it. And I felt bad because there was like this giant group of people and I didn't get like any real time to talk to them. And I feel like I was a little standoffish because I was so overwhelmed. And if I met you, Lisa, I am so sorry. I am not usually like that. If I seem standoffish, I am sorry. And I can't wait
she's
to
not.
meet you again. I am sorry.
She's just an a-hole when she meets
I'm just
people.
the worst. I'm literally just the worst.
Just awful. Just awful. Well, honestly, she probably didn't meet me because I was having a panic attack because I hadn't had my PRP yet and kept running back and forth to the bathroom. That's how I spent Space Coast morning.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, she has goals for 2022. I want to complete Dopey and still be able to walk. Good one. I want to run a race with my 4 and 6-year-old grandsons.
Aww.
I want to complete a century bike ride, and I want to ride my bike up Mount Mitchell.
Nice. Those are good goals.
I don't know what Mount Mitchell is, but that sounds hard. The fact that it
sounds
has the
real
word
hard.
mount in it.
I'm going to go with that's difficult. Yeah.
The fact that it has the word mount in it.
Sounds difficult. And yeah, the biking's good too.
We've got our friend Robert, who says that he actually reviewed episode 17 to make sure that he remembered correctly. For 2021, my goals were an ultra for each month through May, then a sub for a marathon in the fall. No, Diana, it wasn't a joke.
Oh my God.
Because your reaction to it was classic.
Oh God.
One of the spring ultras was canceled. Otherwise, it got done.
That's
The
amazing.
surprise was after the marathon, setting PRs for a 5K twice, an 8K, a 10K, a 15K, a half marathon.
Oh
What
my
is
God.
this life you live, Robert?
It's fast, is what it is.
It's a fast life.
For 2022, my goals are a marathon PR. Again, wow, gosh, how can you get faster? And on top of
Top half of the age
and the
group.
top half of my 65 to 69 age group at Boston. Wow. That is a lofty goal.
Yeah.
Wow. On Monday, April 18th, which he got in because I saw, well, everyone who applied this year ended up getting in. But yeah, so he got in. So he got his acceptance letter. He posted it the other day. And then he wants to do an under 8 hours at the Heiner 50K, which has 6,500 feet of elevation gain and loss. So it's basically...
Yeah. That's like a very
like-
classic trail race in
Yeah.
Central PA.
Yeah, on Saturday, April 23rd. Yeah, it's kind of like run, but the Rock and the Knob crew, like a lot of the people in from that area do this race because it's kind of in the same area.
Same vein, yeah.
So, yeah. Then he says...
That's 5 days after Boston, by the way.
Oh my
Yeah, I was looking at those dates, and I'm like,
Oh.
good Lord.
I didn't even
Oh,
notice
actually,
that.
I didn't even notice that.
April
Robert.
18th and April 23rd, man.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I mean, 8 hours. Oh gosh, I can't. Okay.
Watch him do it. Watch him do it.
I know. I'm
know.
just thinking we didn't do Rock and Knob, which was 26.2 miles with the same kind of elevation. We didn't do that in under 8 hours, and he
Yep.
wants to go an extra 5 miles on top of that
And do
in
8
under
hours,
8
yep.
hours. Oh my God, Robert. Okay. Anyway, he says Happy New Year to the Will Run for family.
Happy New Year,
All right.
right back at you.
Yep. Another local runner around here, Jack
Yep.
Witzig. He's just checking in about his big goal for 2021. At the beginning of the year, he wanted to break his previous mileage record set in 2020 by running at least 2,400 miles this year.
Oh my God.
There were a couple of months in which he didn't think
Wow.
he'd make it, but he just crossed the line on Thursday, and now his big goal is to run all 8 hours next weekend, which this will be a few weekends ago after we record it. The Frosty Looper a week from now at Cooper River, which is where we ran this morning,
Yes.
actually.
So it's the
So-
loop, and it's for if you just run it for 8 hours, just
Yeah.
the same loop over and over and over. But Jack is fast, so
Yeah,
he's gonna
yeah.
like
He's gonna kill it,
do
yeah.
like 10 times the number of loops I would be able to do.
Yeah. Yeah, they do it twice a year, once in the summer and once in the winter. That's a pretty cool race. The summer's rough because there's literally no shade.
And the summer one is a 12-hour.
Yeah, and obviously less daylight. So, yeah. So that'll be fun. That'll be next weekend or 3 weekends ago, depending. Next weekend for us, 3 weeks ago for everybody else.
All right, and to round out our listener goals feedback, we have kid_RB, which is my friend Raul, hit his 2021 goal to run 1,000 miles this year. He's never run that much distance before, and I learned a lot about how to train. Running became fun again.
That's good.
Goal getters.
Oh.
Yeah. That is
I feel
good.
like the last part of that's the most important part.
Yeah,
Running
having fun
became
is
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love to follow along with his like Instagram posts because he's always mapping out these huge courses around like the DC Virginia border. And like he covers these crazy distances, but he also sees a lot of really cool stuff. So yeah. Good job, Raul.
Nice. It's funny. Sean Ferry just sent us a TikTok and said, maybe I have a goal now.
Oh,
That's the guy from the one of our something goods. That
once in
what
was the name of that movie?
Oh, we
Once,
hadn't watched it yet.
It's so good.
Oh, it's so good. You would
Yeah.
love
I follow
it.
him I follow him, but I've never watched the movie.
It's very relatable.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I would say it's a very relatable movie.
Yeah. So Sean Ferry sent us a video of Jeff Biney doing the Adele dance on a trail ultra race and said that's his
Out in
new
like
goal.
Utah or something.
Oh,
yeah.
So I don't know
It's
if
called-
it's the dancing or the race, but Sean has some type of goal. I hope it's the dancing, the Adele dance.
That would be great.
The Jeff Biney guy is from the movie called Once Is Enough.
Once is enough. That's it.
Yeah, we did the. It was one of our something goods many moons ago, back when it came out.
Yeah.
It's on Amazon Prime, I believe. If you haven't watched it, you should go watch it.
Really
And then
great running
follow
movie.
him, and then go apparently dance during a race to Adele on a mountain,
Yeah.
and make that your goal.
There you go.
as Sean
I
has.
love it. I love
awesome.
it. So good. And then when we were running today, Kate said that she has a goal similar to you, Aaron, where she's been having some weird foot pain. So her goal is to go to the doctor to get that figured out so that she can run the Tower of Terror 10 miler. So,
there you go.
So
Yep.
that's just another goal that was given
Let's
to us.
all go to the doctor is a goal.
Yes.
Let's all go to the doctor. I don't know. I go every year. I get a physical every year.
Oh, really?
Well, isn't that nice for you, Diana?
Yeah, and then
Miss
my doctor
Healthy
tells
Health?
me she tells me I'm fat and then is condescending and then I leave just pissed off. So
Oh, God.
I'll tell you.
that's that. But I don't know. Hearing everybody's goals it just put me in such a good mood. We've been recording, transparently. We've been recording for a while, and I was like, oh, God. And just hearing everybody's goals, I'm, like, instantly perky again and, like, hopeful for the new year. So,
Yeah.
we wish everybody the
Because
best of luck.
we're still at the end of the year, so we don't have hope yet. So
No, it's bleak and it's dark.
I said to him this morning, all I need to do is get to like that December 20th mark where we get like a couple minutes of daylight back every single day, and my life starts to become a little bit better, because like that, I feel like every day darker and darker just depresses me. So my goal is to get to the day where we start to get like 2 to 3 minutes of daylight a day.
Yeah.
understandable.
I'll take it. It's 5:28 and it's pitch black outside.
Pitch
Oh, yeah.
black. Yeah. So, quick goal getters announcement. We'll be back with the normal episode goal getters on the 17th.
Yep.
Of
When we
January.
do our marathon weekend review.
Yeah, which will be the marathon weekend recap. So that'll be normal goal getters for those who started listening recently. It's doesn't have to be a running goal. Could be any kind of fitness type goal or health goal or anything like that. Like, hey, I didn't want to drink soda for this week and I didn't. or
Yeah.
things like that. That's what Goal Getters is. Just so you know, it's not just PRs and races and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have a few of those this year of just like certain weeks where I'm watching certain calorie intakes or water consumption goals and stuff like that. I think I'm going to make an effort to like try and set some more of those for myself this year.
Yeah. I feel like small goals might be like the way to go to not like I know that we obviously just did a whole episode on like what are your big goals, but like sometimes I feel like the big goals can feel
Daunting.
like really daunting. So setting like those little goals, like for this month I'm going to try and do this. I feel like sometimes when you break it down like that can be a little bit less daunting.
Agreed.
So, well, that's it, right, for the year?
Yeah, happy. Well, it's a new year. It's a new year's,
It's a new
guys.
year. Yeah, we're already.
It's
we're
a
already
new
in the new year.
Yeah, New Year's was great.
New
wasn't
Year's
it?
was great. Happy
awesome.
2022, everyone.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it's 2022.
Oh my God. That's
that
because
means
it's
that I
not.
graduated high school
Oh, here we go. Here we
10
go.
years ago.
We get it. You're so young.
Diana thinks she's funny. And
Definitely
God.
not 20. I definitely didn't graduate high school 20 years ago.
Oh, good.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Wow, when did I graduate?
I don't know. Probably way like.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, you're old.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, God.
Well, 2021 was a great year to us with this podcast. We met so many new people.
Yeah.
2021 brought us a lot of new listeners. We hope 2022 will be just as great, and we're excited for what's to come. I think I mentioned on the last episode / the first part of this that we should do. We should make it a goal to do another virtually live race.
I have an
type
idea
thing.
for it. Yeah.
Ooh, we've got ideas turning already.
Oh, I like it.
So be on the lookout for some new and exciting things that we're excited to bring to you guys.
Yep.
And share us with everyone.
You know how you kind of sometimes later in life you meet someone you went to high school with and they try to get you involved in like a pyramid scheme?
That's called being a female.
Yeah, that's being a female on Facebook.
Instead of a pyramid scheme, when you encounter those people from high school, just be like, hey, you should listen to this podcast that I'm into. It requires no investment other than your attention. That's it.
Oh, my gosh. It was so funny. During Space Coast, Tom was loudly asking Aaron, are there any podcasts about running that he could listen to? And then they had a loud conversation about what we'll run for, basically screaming it at each other. It was hysterical.
As a matter of fact, there is.
Oh, so good. It was so good. Such a fun race. I don't know. I feel like that was such a great way to close the year. I mean, I know it happened in November, but honestly, that was the end of my running year. Was that race. And it just was so fun, such a great experience, and made me like, as soon as we did that, I was like, God, I miss racing. Like, I miss running with people. Like,
yeah. And if all of my runs could be like that, I think I'd be in a better place, but I know that they're not all like that. So maybe I should just do Fireball on every single run I do from here on out.
It's a good plan.
You're feeling great. You were feeling real good.
Gosh. All right.
I think that brings us to the end. Like we've said, please like, share, subscribe. Leave us a review. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple or Podcast Addict. If you do, I'll run 5 miles and dedicate them to you. But this is Tom for Aaron, Michael, and Diana, reminding you that if you believe you can, you're halfway there. That's...
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot in days of old lang syne? Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Happy
I love
New
how-
Year!
I love how Tom always tries to be so sentimental, and then Diana storms in with whatever she's gonna storm in
Whatever bullshit I have.
with. Whatever mayhem.
At least we're consistent.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy New Year. Michael didn't get to wish anyone Happy New Year because he wasn't here for the close.
Happy New Year. All right, we have one more. We missed it. It came in after the show, so here we go. It's from Ben. He found the show from the 70mm Discord, which is nice. So here are these are 2021 and 2022 goals. That's very confusing.
Well, 2021 was, he gave us what his goals had been.
Yes.
Which was to run 2,000 miles and a sub-3 marathon. But he missed both of them because he donated a kidney in September.
I would say that's, you get an honorary goal for donating a kidney. That's just, I feel like that's the least you could get as an honorary goal getter for doing that, because that's a wonderful thing. And 2022 is to run a marathon a month to raise awareness for kidney donation, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And so those are very good goals. So I'm glad we got those in.
I am too.
So thanks, Ben. We are in 70mm Discord, but we're not active in there because it's so active. It's hard to find a place. But we're glad you found us, and shout us out in there, and if you add us in there, we will reply because we'll see that. Don't tell Danny; it'll break his heart. All right, bye everyone.
Bye.